Welcome, dear viewers. Today, we are embarking on a journey that bridges the gap between ancient traditions and modern environmental consciousness. Our topic? Celebrating Ganesha Chaturthi with eco-friendly mud idols. Ganesha Chaturthi, one of the most beloved festivals in India, honors Lord Ganesha, the remover of obstacles and the harbinger of good fortune. For generations, this festival has brought communities together in joyous celebration. However, in recent years, a growing concern has emerged: the environmental impact of our festivities. In this video, we'll explore how we can honor Lord Ganesha while also respecting and protecting Mother Nature. We'll delve into the significance of the festival, understand the environmental challenges posed by traditional practices, and discover the beautiful alternative of using mud Ganesha idols. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand why choosing eco-friendly idols is crucial but also learn how to make or select them, care for them, and immerse them responsibly. We'll also discuss how to spread awareness and involve your community in this green initiative. So, whether you are a devoted follower of Lord Ganesha, an environmental enthusiast, or simply someone curious about sustainable cultural practices, this video is for you. Understanding Ganesha Chaturthi. Before we dive into the eco-friendly aspects of celebrating Ganesha Chaturthi, it's essential to understand the festival's significance and its rich history. Historical background. Ganesha Chaturthi, also known as Vinayak Chaturthi, is a Hindu festival celebrating the birth of Lord Ganesha, the elephant-headed deity revered as the remover of obstacles and the god of new beginnings. While the worship of Ganesha dates back thousands of years, the public celebration of Ganesha Chaturthi as we know it today was popularized in the late 19th century by Indian freedom fighter Lokmanya Tilak. Tilak transformed this traditionally private, household celebration into a grand public event as a way to bridge social divides and foster a sense of Indian unity during the British colonial rule. Since then, Ganesha Chaturthi has become one of the most widely celebrated festivals in India, particularly in the western and southern states. Festival significance. Ganesha Chaturthi holds profound spiritual and cultural significance. New beginnings. Lord Ganesha is invoked at the start of new ventures as he is believed to remove obstacles and bring good fortune. Wisdom and intelligence. The elephant head of Ganesha symbolizes wisdom, understanding, and a discriminating intellect. Unity and community. The festival brings people together, fostering a sense of community and shared cultural heritage. Spiritual renewal. The 10-day festival period is seen as a time for spiritual reflection, prayer, and renewal. Traditional celebration. Traditionally, Ganesha Chaturthi is celebrated over 10 days, though in many places, it's observed for 1 to 5 days. Here's how it's typically celebrated. Preparation. Homes and public spaces are cleaned and decorated. Pandals, temporary shrines, are set up in neighborhoods. Pranapratishtha. On the first day, the Ganesha idol is installed and brought to life through rituals. Daily worship. For the duration of the festival, daily prayers, aarti, and offerings are made to the idol. Community celebrations. Many localities organize cultural programs, including music, dance, and drama performances. Modak offering. Modaks, a sweet dumpling considered to be Ganesha's favorite food, are prepared and offered. Visarjan, immersion. On the final day, the idol is taken in a procession and immersed in a body of water, symbolizing Ganesha's return to Mount Kailash, his divine abode. Evolution of celebrations. While the core spiritual aspects of Ganesha Chaturthi remain unchanged, the way we celebrate has evolved over time. In recent decades, there's been a growing awareness of the environmental impact of the festival, particularly concerning the materials used for making Ganesha idols and the effects of immersion on water bodies. This awareness has led to a shift towards more eco-friendly practices, including the use of natural, biodegradable materials for idols and decorations. This evolution reflects a broader understanding that our spiritual practices should be in harmony with nature, not at odds with it. As we move forward in this video, we'll explore how we can maintain the sanctity and joy of Ganesha Chaturthi while adopting practices that are kinder to our environment. Remember, Lord Ganesha, who is often depicted with nature elements like mice and snakes, is himself a symbol of the harmony between humans and nature. By choosing eco-friendly ways to celebrate, we are not just protecting the environment, we are also honoring the true spirit of Ganesha. The environmental impact of traditional idol immersion. As we continue our journey towards a more eco-friendly Ganesha Chaturthi celebration, it's crucial to understand why there's a pressing need for change. In this section, we'll explore the environmental impact of traditional idol immersion practices. Traditional materials used in idol making. Traditionally, Ganesha idols were made from natural clay and painted with natural colors. However, with the commercialization of the festival and the demand for more durable and aesthetically pleasing idols, many modern idols are made from Plaster of Paris, POP, a type of cement that's cheap, light, and easy to mold. Chemical paints, bright, long-lasting colors that often contain toxic heavy metals. Plastic and thermocol, used for decorations and embellishments. Environmental consequences of immersion. When these non-biodegradable idols are immersed in water bodies, they cause significant environmental damage. Water pollution. POP idols don't dissolve but slowly leach chemicals into the water. Chemical paints release toxic compounds like lead, mercury, and cadmium. These pollutants can persist in the water for months, harming aquatic life and making the water unfit for human use. Disruption of aquatic ecosystems. The immersion of thousands of idols leads to increased turbidity in the water. This reduced sunlight penetration affects photosynthesis in aquatic plants. Decomposition of flowers and other organic offerings leads to oxygen depletion, suffocating fish and other aquatic organisms. Plastic pollution. Plastic decorations and thermocol don't degrade and can choke marine life. Microplastics enter the food chain, potentially affecting human health. Alteration of water chemistry. The dissolution of idols and accompanying materials can alter the pH levels of water bodies. This change in water chemistry can be harmful to the native flora and fauna. Sedimentation. Non-dissolving materials accumulate at the bottom of water bodies. This leads to reduced water-holding capacity of lakes and rivers, potentially exacerbating flooding issues. Long-term environmental and health impacts. The environmental damage caused by idol immersion isn't just a short-term problem. It has long-lasting effects. Bioaccumulation. Heavy metals from paints can accumulate in fish and other aquatic organisms, eventually making their way up the food chain to humans. Groundwater contamination. Pollutants can seep into the ground, contaminating groundwater sources. Loss of biodiversity. The continuous pollution and disruption of aquatic habitats can lead to a decrease in local biodiversity. Health risks. Contaminated water bodies pose health risks to communities that depend on them for drinking, bathing, or irrigation. Economic impact. Cleaning up polluted water bodies is a costly affair, putting a strain on local authorities and ultimately, taxpayers. The scale of the problem. To understand the magnitude of this issue, consider these facts. In Mumbai alone, over 150,000 idols are immersed each year during Ganesha Chaturthi. Studies have shown significant increases in heavy metal concentrations in water bodies post-immersion. Many of India's urban water bodies, already stressed due to industrial pollution and sewage, face additional strain during the festival season. The need for change. Given these environmental concerns, it's clear that we need to rethink our celebration methods. The good news is that this doesn't mean we have to compromise on our devotion or the grandeur of our celebrations. By choosing eco-friendly alternatives like mud idols, we can continue to honor Lord Ganesha while also respecting and protecting the environment he symbolically represents. In the next section, we'll explore the benefits of using mud Ganesha idols, showing how this simple switch can make a big difference. Remember, as devotees of Ganesha, the remover of obstacles, we have the power to remove the obstacle of environmental degradation and pave the way for a more sustainable future. Benefits of using mud Ganesha idols. Now that we understand the environmental challenges posed by traditional idol immersion, let's explore the wonderful alternative of using mud Ganesha idols. This eco-friendly option not only addresses environmental concerns but also aligns beautifully with the spiritual essence of the festival. Environmental benefits. Biodegradability. Mud idols are completely biodegradable and dissolve naturally in water. They don't leave behind any harmful residues or pollutants. No water pollution. Unlike POP or chemical-based idols, mud idols don't release any toxic substances into the water. They actually enrich the water with minerals present in the clay. Ecosystem friendly. The dissolution of mud idols doesn't harm aquatic life. In fact, the minerals from the clay can be beneficial for some aquatic plants. Energy efficiency. The production of mud idols requires less energy compared to POP or plastic idols. This results in a lower carbon footprint for the entire festival. Waste reduction. After immersion, mud idols don't leave behind non-biodegradable waste. This significantly reduces the cleanup efforts required post-festival. Spiritual and cultural benefits. Connection to tradition. Using mud idols is a return to the original way of celebrating Ganesha Chaturthi. It helps us reconnect with our roots and the true essence of the festival. Symbolism of the earth element. In Hindu philosophy, Ganesha is associated with the Muladhara Chakra or root chakra, which is connected to the earth element. Using a mud idol symbolically reinforces this connection to the earth. Embracing impermanence. The easily dissolvable nature of mud idols serves as a powerful reminder of the impermanence of all things. This aligns with the Hindu concept of the cyclical nature of creation and dissolution. Mindful worship. The delicate nature of mud idols encourages more mindful and gentle handling during worship. This can lead to a more focused and intentional devotional practice. Health benefits. Mud idols, especially when painted with natural colors, don't contain harmful chemicals. This reduces exposure to toxic substances during the making, handling, and immersion of idols. The production of mud idols doesn't release harmful fumes, unlike the production of POP idols. This leads to better air quality, especially in areas where idol making is a large-scale activity. By not polluting water bodies, mud idols help maintain the safety of water used for drinking and bathing. This indirectly contributes to better public health. Economic benefits. Support for local artisans. The shift towards mud idols can revive the traditional art of clay idol making. This provides livelihood opportunities for local artisans and potters. In many cases, mud idols are less expensive than their POP counterparts. The reduced environmental impact also means lower costs for water body cleanup. Post-festival. The demand for eco-friendly idols is driving innovation in natural materials and techniques. This can lead to new business opportunities in the green products sector. By creating your mud Ganesha idol, you are not just engaging in a deeply spiritual practice, but also taking a significant step towards environmental protection. This process allows you to connect with the divine while ensuring that your worship doesn't harm our precious ecosystems. Remember, every mud idol you make is a small but powerful act of environmental stewardship, aligning your devotion with the well-being of our planet. As you mold the clay, you are also shaping a more sustainable future for our festivals and our world.